For our video, we chose to interview Charles Spangler, co-founder and president of Dynamic Construction Services, Incorporated.
Mr. Spangler was raised in Lynchburg, Virginia. He attended college at Ferrum and served in the United States Navy.
Dynamic Construction was incorporated in October of 2006. It is a construction company that started with cell phone tower construction and has expanded into providing electrical services and other construction projects. One of their recent projects was the new Virginia Tech scoreboard.
We chose Mr. Spangler because of his focus on customer service, how he and Dynamic Construction give back to the community, and because of his smart business practices and innovations. When he was asked why he started Dynamic, his response was,
"Made a conscious decision that I wanted to do it on my own and make my own decisions and be able to recognize my own vision. And I think that's the biggest key, is that everything else I had ever done, it was always based on someone else's vision, or somebody couldn't see your vision, so I thought I wanted to control that."
Mr. Spangler cares very much about each and every employer and offers great compensation and benefits to all of them.
We've restructured and did more of a PTO type schedule as far as vacation and time off. But essentially, our 401k with the possibility of a profit sharing every year, 100% employee paid health care for right now until this legislation and the Affordable Health Care Act, whatever happens with that. To get solid employees, you have to have solid things to offer people. To create a work environment that I felt like we could give back to the employees and create a work environment where everyone would want to be a part of for a long period of time. That's why we chose to make the investments and back into the employees.
Mr. Spangler and Dynamic Construction feel very strongly about giving back to the community and do so regularly.
Usually my partner and I will rotate our charities every year. Last year, my partner donated money back to his church.
Okay.
We donate money to the Cancer Society every year. There's a lot of different types of charities throughout the year that are common for some of our customers and that would want to or have interest in different types of charities. And then this year is my turn, so I'll probably give money back to the college that I went to. So we give every year. We usually fall a little bit above, the tax cut, how much is deductible, but we continue to give every year.
Next, Mr. Spangler explains interesting, innovative processes he and Dynamic Construction execute to find new opportunities.
Essentially, what we're trying to do is we take the skill sets of our people and we look at other markets and we look at other industries and we look at other types of work that mimic what we do, and we start, if we find something, I call it putting it through a funnel. If I find an idea and I take it and I push it through the funnel and it gets out to the other end of the funnel of our qualification system, then we'll find it viable, and we'll then look to invest or develop those type of business opportunities. But I read an article in a magazine or a book when I first got going, and it said this. He said, if you leave your company for a year and come back, will your company still exist? And that rang true to me, because I decided that I would structure the companies to where they could function without me. My whole experience in business is that business and money being what we're all searching for in business. It's the driving force, the income statement and your net profit and analyzing that and getting your balance sheet strong and doing all those different things. But essentially, I guess the time the businesses have created for me to be able to be in a position to where I can take my daughter to school, I can pick my daughter up. So those little things right there, I'd say the time that it has been able to create is probably the most important thing to me.